Good morning, good evening, and good night, children. It is I, your friendly neighborhood Rave, saying hello, how you doing, what's happening? Well, I finally did it. I took your advice, and I took my first guitar ever to get cleaned up and worked on. Now, in the previous video where I introduced you to my first guitar, I asked you guys, what do you think? Should I work on it? Should I send it over to my tech for him to clean up, or will it ruin the mojo? Because at the time, as I'm sure you recall in that video, the volume pot was scratchy, the tone selector was finicky at best, and it was just dirty. It was really dirty. There was one comment though that resonated with me, and it was from Petra, and she said, replace what's needed, but don't do any upgrades, right? Clean it up so that it works, but don't change its essence. I'm paraphrasing. That's basically the gist of what she was saying. And I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? It's about time this guitar can play again without any defects or issues. A lot of times, forever, I worked around those defects. I played around those defects, and I made sure that I was aware of how to play that guitar. And that sort of lent to the guitar developing its own personality because of how, I guess, defected, quote unquote, it was in some aspects. But I thought, you know what? Let's go and send it over to Lane to get it done over. And he did it. He posted on Instagram really quickly some pictures of the fretboard, which apparently was filthy. He even cleaned out the bridge, which is now super duper shiny. The pictures he posted just really showed the age of this guitar, which is cool because it's my history on it, you know? But one of the things I thought was really cool was that when he gave it to me to try out, it almost felt like a different guitar entirely. So when I had the guitar in my hands, the neck, the frets, the strings, everything about it was so clean and so smooth. It didn't have the grime that I was used to this guitar having. Volume 10 all the way up to 10, and look how smooth. I even have the volume knobs. He even threw in some volume knobs. As you can see that they are kind of like white volume knobs to match the white pickups, but the tan pickguard remains. The bridge is super clean, as I mentioned. The pickup selector again. Very clean, very nice. And what it got me to think was, holy cow, did I just travel back in time? Am I feeling this guitar the exact same way that it was when I first got it? And it was just a mind-blowing feeling, a mind-blowing thing, because we often think about time travel, right? I'm not the only one. But here I am in a situation where this instrument that I've had for years has been virtually restored to its original specs and feel, and it in a way transported me back in time to when I was first starting to learn to play. I'll also say that the pickups do sound slightly different, but not bad. They don't sound like alien or foreign. So weird. There are songs on the new album where I recorded with the guitar as it was in its original condition. And now I'm excited to record some new songs with this Strat sound, because it's like a clear and unfiltered Strat sound, particularly positions 2 and 4 where you get the neck in the middle. That's what makes a Strat sound unique. That's what gives it its trademark sound. For example, right? It's that out of phase kind of thing. You get that in position 4. But that middle pickup, bro. As you guys recall, you remember me saying that I love the middle pickup because it's sort of the best pickup for clarity when you're playing any kind of delay parts. And I mean, you could stack delays and reverbs, which is something I love to do. The clarity is incredible. Some would argue that P90 pickups have more clarity and bottom end, and just sort of are the ultimate true single coil pickup, but they come with their own downsides, like incredibly loud hum. Right now, the hum is not that bad here. Right? And that's because I have some silencers and whatever. Single pickup players know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the most versatile guitar. I mean, you could play so many things on it, right? I guess I just wanted to brag a little bit because right now I am back to being a kid again. In its newly refurbished glory, although it's not refurbished, there's nothing that's changed about it. It's just cleaner. And it works better. I think he switched out some of the pots, actually, because some of the pots were, as I'm sure you recall, dead and not working great. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad. So I'm having a bit of a guitar renaissance in a way. Strats are generally regarded as being a very versatile instrument, and I'm just re-exploring all these genres of music all over again for the first time in a way. I'm having a lot of fun. Good times. Yeah, I'm literally going back in time with this guitar, and I'm a kid in high school again. The guitar in this condition is getting me to try out some songs that I haven't tried in a while, some riffs that I haven't played in years. I don't know, it's funny because like I can't emphasize enough how weird it is to be playing a guitar that's bringing me back in time like this, but I consider myself very blessed. I don't know how many people have sort of mementos that tie them to a certain moment in their lives, but those mementos age and people age as well. But here I have a very unique instance where something that has aged has kind of reverted. And because it went back in time, I feel myself kind of going back in time and accessing certain parts of my brain that I haven't. I don't know if I'm expressing this idea or feeling that I'm having accurately, but I am very much enjoying the experience of going through what I'm going through. For anybody learning to play guitar, keep at it, right? Because this is an instrument that's going to be your friend forever, for the rest of your life. If you're lucky, you'll have some touch point moments in your life that it'll help you remember and bring you back to. I'm happy I was able to get this baby restored to her old glory, and I'm getting to know her all over again. It's a pretty cool time. And I wish the same feeling of joy for all of you. Thank you for tuning in. This guitar is reminding me that I have to practice a lot more than I currently do. Anyway, let me know down in the comments below, do you hear a difference in the guitar? Are they coming off in your speakers or your headphones, however you're viewing this video? I personally can not only hear the difference, I can kind of feel it, and it kind of informs the way I play. I'm curious now. The new goal with this guitar is to see if I could bring it back, which is funny, to the place where it was about a week ago when it was in its filthiest. I wonder if that'll affect the sound. We shall find out. That's the new goal now. Won't change a thing about it until then. On that note, y'all take care of yourselves and each other. I will see you next time.